sometimes blind people have YouTube accounts. That's why there's the subtitles and the closed captions. So if anyone wants to close caption this
What are you
entire...
talking about? If they're blind, they still can't read. They don't have... they don't have... Subtitles aren't Braille.
Dumbest shit I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Hello everybody, what is up? Welcome back to my humble YouTube channel. Hope you've all been well. Hope you've all been getting by in these crazy times. Today we're looking at a fuzz pedal. Surprise, surprise, but not a Doom fuzz pedal. Though I'm sure it could be used for Doom. Maybe I'll try that out at the end. We'll see what happens. We are looking at the garbage face from Wren and Cuff now. For the initiated members of the audience, you will know that that is the signature model of one James Jameson Maskus from Dinosaur Jr., the alternative rock band. This is a Big Muff. It is a part-for-part recreation, kind of of his famous Civil War Big Muff. He has a Civil War Big Muff that he uses. I think it was a Civil War, or is it a ram's head? Might be a ram's head. I think it's a ram's head. I should have done my research before I hit record. No, nevertheless, pretty sure it's a ram's head. Throw it up on the screen if I'm wrong. Yeah, he has this Big Muff, and it's like a vintage unit, but because it's so old, the parts have drifted. That's a whole other thing about components drifting and stuff. You can look it up. I don't fully understand it myself. Yeah, so the components have drifted and stuff, and so it sounds different to other ram's head Big Muffs. So the guys from Wren and Cuff borrowed it when it was in for a repair and kind of recreated it with the part drift and tried to make it as accurate as possible to his original unit. And there is a video you can find somewhere of them like doing a back and forth between his unit and like their prototype for this one, which is cool. And then because Jay also uses a treble booster in front of his Big Muff, they have included a vintage style germanium treble booster with a treble or full range switch. Probably the most unique feature of this pedal is that there's 2 volume controls. So a big thing that Jay Mascis uses, his Big Muff is like the big sound, but he uses like a switcher or something. You can see it in the rig rundown he did. He uses his switcher to turn it down for the rhythm parts and turn it up for lead parts. And I didn't use it in the song in the intro, but I can demonstrate it when I get to the playing. Yeah, it's 2 separate volume knobs and a switch to switch between the 2 volume knobs. So you can have the same settings, but the pedal turned down and then turned up, which I think is a pretty cool and unique idea. Not that I would personally use it very much. My my go-to Big Muff sound is volume and gain on 10, tone around there, which is the Jay Mascis sound. Yeah, so I'll start us off. I'll set it up because in the manual, I'll have to find the box real quick. There is the Jay Mascis setting, so I'll do the Jay Mascis setting, and we can go from there. I'm running into my Strymon Iridium. Going into the round setting, which is the Fender sound, kind of a medium-ish, light cracker, light breakup type thing. Maybe I'll switch through some other amp models. Maybe I won't. But anyway, let's get into it. Oh, and I'm going to be using my Fender Jaguar as well. Don't have a Jazzmaster. It's closest I got. And there we have it. That is the end of the video. What did you guys think? Well, I guess I should probably give some personal opinions. I'm a big Big Muff fan. That's a tongue twister. I got a couple of really, really nice Big Muffs. I have a vintage Russian tall font, which you might have seen in some of my other videos that I really enjoy. And I also have the Seaweed from Tim Effects, which is the signature pedal of Isaiah Mitchell from Earthless, which is probably my favorite Big Muff. But I was like, I wanted to try the Garbage Face because I love treble boosters and I love Big Muffs. So I was like, it's a no-brainer, you know. And it does sound good. It sounds very good for the more kind of the 90s stuff, like your Nirvana, your Dinosaur Jr., obviously. And as far as Big Muffs goes, it's a good one. But it's just that little bit too quiet for me. I know some Big Muffs have volume problems, but my Russian Big Muff is loud, and my Seaweed is loud as well. It's louder than this. It's just maybe that bit too quiet. Like maybe that's why J Mascis always guns the volume. Yeah, I don't know. And the treble booster sounds way too shrill on the treble setting. On the full setting, I think it sounds really good. I realized I didn't use it on its own, but it sounds good, trust me. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe selling this one just to help fund other shit, you know. But maybe I'll hold on to it for a little bit longer. Who knows? We'll see. Anyway, that's been it for the video. Please like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the song at the beginning. And hope you enjoyed my demo. Cheers. I'll catch you on the flip side.